specific spot, I then want to flush it out. Effleurage, petrissage, warming friction after you work something specific. And if an area has cooled down because you were working somewhere else, you can warm it up again. Oftentimes what starts off as effleurage, you can basically get deeper and deeper and faster until you're using warming friction. This is great for broad area warm-up. And as you get deeper and deeper, sorry Linda, you can use the side of your hands. If this gets too warm or doesn't feel feels too rough on your skin, will you let me know?
Sure.
It should feel very, very, very warm and very, very, very soft under your hands when you do this.
Oh yeah.
Is that too much, Linda?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. She's on fire. You could even pop a cold pack on after and do some contrast therapy. Alright, so if we were going to use petrissage in this area where it's hard to lift tissue, like middle traps and rhomboids, you can use that press under the tissue with your thumb against a wall of tissue with a C shape. Yeah, pacman. Yes, so I'm going to take the tissue and lift up under.
That's about 8 there.
Sorry, I was just going to ask. How's that?
That's better.
Okay. Petrissage, maybe surprisingly, is actually one of the more vigorous, even aggressive techniques because you are literally pushing through and squeezing through the tissue instead of waiting for it. So if you're actually pushing through those layers, it can get a little intense. How's that?
That's good. Sorry.
Okay.
But it can get work done quicker?
It can warm stuff up well. I've got my base of my hand against her scapula, which is why the rest of my hand is raised. You see the scapula is popping up there. Alright, and then so we're going superficial to deep to superficial, general to specific to general, so I always want to make sure I integrate areas and talk to whole areas again. So again, that one very basic stroke is a butterfly, so your hands spread out, pulling up and in, on the top, pushing down and out, spinning around. You want to make sure when you spin around you don't hit their head. Scooping in, squeezing up. For many people, the best part of the stroke is squeezing up into the head and the occiput and the scalp. So you don't want to quit before then, and our client agrees with that theory. So I've got the occiput, I'm pulling up. Can even include the scalp. So again, as I go down, I can land soft, airplane, not helicopter.
Airplane.
And then sides, pull up and in, down and out. Moving the shoulder girdle. You see the nice shift in her breathing. In and up. Squeezing up through the occiput. And traction. And if I wanted to, I could end with rocking, tapotement, static hold. You want to end with something that gives a nice sense of closure to the session, rather than sort of random rushed movements like, oops, I ran out of time. Static holds often give the client time to actually integrate the work. A lot has happened in their bodies in a good Swedish massage. Thank you, Linda.